Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Third Eye Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for the second half of December 2021, or for whenever you find this message. Let's get started. Hey, Spirit, please bring messages for Taurus's highest good. Thank you. All right, so Taurus, wow, that was fast. That's the fastest I think it's ever dropped. And you got the Storm from the Wild Unknown archetype today. The Storm. Okay, so that automatically, before I start reading, that just makes me think of if you're going through it, the only way out is through. So just keep going through it. All right, let's see the Storm. Page 157. Possessing an energy much like the Tarot's Tower card, the Storm undoes all that is. Everything that was solid, known, and relied upon is stripped away by the winds of fate. The ground becomes the sky becomes the center, and then the center disappears. The Storm is a great equalizer. No matter how far we've come on the path, no matter our age, wealth, or wisdom, we can't hide from its savage winds. Their disturbing howls stir anxiety and make it impossible to see and think straight. You must wait it out. If you try to fight the storm, you will lose. A better option is to seek temporary shelter and a reliable friend. When all else fails, go within. There, for a moment, you settle into the eye of the storm. Ooh, dang, Taurus. Are you going through it? Definitely ground, center, and balance yourself every morning in a meditation. I do that regardless of storms. I do that daily. But if you're in the midst of a storm, absolutely, it is imperative. So we're going to open with the Prisma Visions Tarot. Today, this was a gift from my best friend, Nicole. This is brand new to me, so it's a little slippery, but, all over the place. She wants to slide, but we're going to do our best to shuffle. And this is for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Perhaps they will touch on that storm energy. Perhaps you've already been through the storm and now the skies are clearing again. And do remember, all things are temporary, right? Situations come and go, ebbs and flows. Taurus energy. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Taurus. One more for Taurus. All right. You have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is a giving and a receiving energy. I like how they depict it in this deck. He's giving the pentacle to her. He's standing on a whole bunch more pentacles. And then he's giving her one. He's sharing. It's nice. It is, of course, your energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, with the pentacle energy represents the earth planes, so the earth signs. Your first card out today is the Six of Cups, or in this deck they call it the Six of Chalices. This often represents someone from our past. Okay, that's a lot. I think you might have all your cards out already. All right, so Ace of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune to the Devil. Dang, so yeah, this is definitely enough cards. Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, holy crap, Two of Wands. Then we have three additional cards down here, the Four of Chalices, Temperance, and the Hierophant. That's your energy, Taurus. That is your major arcana, the Hierophant. It's a beautiful card in this deck. This card represents the institution of marriage. So higher level of commitment energy. It also represents the institutions in general, the structures of man, education, government, religion, the structured way of doing things, okay? Temperance, major arcana for Sagittarius. We are in Sagittarius season as I record this video. This is about having temperance in a situation, perhaps needing to temper yourself, hold yourself in more of a balanced place, right? And I say that only because I have the devil up here looking down on me. Now, the devil speaks of addictions, obsessions, things like that. It is the major arcana for the sign of Capricorn. We also have major arcana wheel of fortune, so that's the 4 fixed signs: Taurus, that's you, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. What is so beautiful here is that we have the Queen of Pentacles, and right next to her the King of Pentacles. So clearly that is your energy. Pentacle energy is the earth plane, earth signs, and we have both the Queen and the King right next to each other on the table. This is a beautiful relationship. This could mean, if it isn't a relationship, if it isn't another person, this could mean you finding harmony and balance within yourself between your masculine and feminine energies, because we all have both, right? And it does, it just depends how in balance they are. Some people are way out of balance with that. And right under that, we do have the Temperance, which speaks of finding a balance. And it's interesting, when I touched on the Temperance earlier, how it felt to me to be a card of inner balance today. But the Temperance doesn't always have to be that way, but it just feels that way right now. So I'm going with it. It could be something to do with shifting energy inside yourself, Taurus. If you have found, and look, we all go into this energy at times, so don't feel attacked here, please. But the 4 of Cups is, where are we placing our attention? Are we focusing on the things that are disappointing us? Are we focusing on the things that are draining our energy? They don't feel good, okay? So you know where you are. If you're focused on things that don't feel good, you need to shift the energy more towards, an attitude of gratitude, or things that you can appreciate in the moment. Look for the silver lining, that kind of thing. And then you're more in the vibrational realm to be able to receive the things that you want, right? So if you're focused on the things you don't want, you get more of it. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, the 6 of Wands. It's interesting, in this deck, they depict it as a boat. And that reminds me of the 6 of Swords in the traditional tarot. The 6 of Wands represents victory. It represents also public recognition. It's feeling back in the saddle again, so to speak. It's feeling on top of your game. It's being recognized for some sort of an achievement. It could be a card of fame. I love that the Ace of Swords is here, especially since the Devil is here. So the Ace of Swords is the sword that can drive that devil energy out for sure. The Ace of Swords is held by justice as well as the King and Queen of Swords. They both have Ace of Swords. This is of the mental realm. The sword energy represents our thoughts, and this is being very clear in the mind. And the Ace of Swords is often a decision, and when we make a decision, that often means cutting one thing out to choose the other. So for me, it's sort of a sacrificial energy, and that doesn't have to be a bad thing. Sacrifice can be a willing thing. Like, I willingly sacrifice this in order to have this, right? That type energy. Page of Wands coming underneath this Six of Chalices or Six of Cups here. This is like telling me somebody wants to communicate passionately here. This could be someone from your past. We also have the Two of Wands down here. And the Two of Wands is someone who is trying to plan how to get to something they are very passionate about. So that something could be a job that you're very passionate about. It also obviously could be a relationship, person. You know, it depends on your life story. This is a general message for the collective. I want to clarify with steampunk today for Taurus. Taurus, I see some mental anxiety here with the Nine of Swords as I split the deck. So yeah, definitely if you're going through a storm, okay, right here, we want to do our due diligence with our breath work. It's very important. Big in and big out, all the way out. That's key. So you can get a huge inhale. Right? The Hindu people, I believe they call air prana, and I think it represents life force, energy. Look that up. Google that for me. Let me know in the comments. Okay, like we have the Chariot on the other side. So it's like we don't want to drive the Chariot with an anxious mind. We'll drive it into the weeds. One of the messages with the Chariot is how well do you know yourself? You know, do you have any self-sabotaging behaviors that, you know, might mess up the victory that you otherwise could have? This is for Taurus. Clarity on this spread. Thank you, Spirit. I just saw the Six of Swords, Page of Swords. Now the Eight of Cups is here, leaving something behind. That could be leaving an addiction behind. That could be leaving a situation behind. That, you know. Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is watching, gathering information, not really communicating just yet. It's sort of a kicked back energy, just watching things play out, collecting information, collecting data. It's known as a spy card for that reason. It could be you watching someone on social media or someone watching you, right? Six of Cups. That could be someone from your past. Quite literally, someone just watching you, just feeling the feels, because the Six of Cups is a very beautiful emotional connection, in my opinion. The Six of Chalices, clarify that further for Taurus, please. The Moon. Ooh, it's hidden. Something is being kept secret right now. Knight of Wands energy too, though, here. So that's player energy. So maybe this person from the past was a deceptive player energy, because the Moon can represent like deceptions. It can represent things that are done in the dark, things are hidden. We do have the Ace of Swords following that. So that's something that came to light, or like, you know, someone had an awakening or just a realization, right? It's mind energy, the sword. So the Knight of Wands is a player. Let's get one more, please. Why is the Moon coming out to clarify the Six of Chalices for Taurus? The Moon is the major arcana for Cancer and Pisces. The Six of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And we have quite a bit coming out now. We have the Mistress card on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it could be some third-party shenanigans that happen there. Oh yeah. Ooh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Dang, they really nailed that home for sure. Now we have the same card, the Six of Cups, but it's in the reverse. This person definitely did something in the dark, behind closed doors. They tried to keep it a secret. Things done in the dark, though, always come to light. So here, check this out. Hold it like this. We have the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, Seven of Cups, Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands. So clearly this person left 10 swords in your back, Taurus, or perhaps this is something you did to somebody else and now you want, you know, to come back around, but I don't know. Why this is coming through in your reading right now, I don't know, but I have to read the cards. This Seven of Cups, this is exploring other options, looking into other options. It caused a Tower moment. It caused a breakup. Left somebody feeling betrayed and backstabbed, and then the wheel turned and we moved on, right? You know, the wheel keeps turning always, no matter what happens. It left somebody bruised and battered, but still standing, still has fight left in them. It's known as the Wounded Warrior card, so it could be someone in the military. It doesn't have to be, obviously. That wand energy is Leo, Sag, Aries. That's fire. Wand energy is fire element, fire signs. That's just somebody who's been through the battle, and if that's you, Taurus, you still have fight in you and you're still going. This person from the past obviously did you very dirty. Why is it coming through? I don't know. I have to keep going. Maybe we'll find out. The Ace of Swords comes next. This is that clarity. This is that mental, like, awakening energy, like a breakthrough, a realization, okay? Truth, communicating that truth, that sort of thing. Cutting someone out of your life because truth came to light, that sort of thing. So the Ace of Swords. And by the way, out of all the queens, this is the mistress queen. Like, she doesn't always show up as a mistress, but if there's going to be a mistress, it's going to be her, the Queen of Wands. Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Let's go on with the Ace of Swords. That was fast. Judgment energy. So this, sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera. The Judgment is a major arcana for Scorpio. This is an awakening, very much so, because typically it shows people who were in their graves being woken back up from the dead, right? So this is a wake-up call. This is a realization. This is making a judgment call. This is like, and it can sometimes mean someone that you thought, you know, the situation was dead and gone, coming back for a reconciliation. It has reconciliation tied to it. So, you know, just because somebody shows up doesn't mean you have to welcome them. Just, you know, who cares, right? It's just energy. People try shit all the time, you know what I'm saying? Wheel of Fortune. This is fated, destined energy. It's turned. It maybe you were stuck in a cycle for a while. Wheel of Fortune's here twice, by the way. It came out to clarify this Six of Chalices, Six of Cups energy with all the deceptive shit that happened. And that's what turned. It's like once that came to light, interesting, 3 lights right there. With that Ace of Swords, once we had that wake-up call, now the wheel is turning. Oh, that's exciting. Great. Take out the trash. Thank you, Spirit, for blowing it up and taking the trash out of my life. If they're going to go exploring other options, we don't need that, right, Taurus? So the Wheel of Fortune, please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. Empress, that is your energy, in my opinion, because this is a card of Venus. And Venus rules both Libra and Taurus. So it puts you back into the position after the trash took itself out over here. You're sitting pretty as the Empress again. I mean, seriously. The Empress. She's all 4 queens in one. She never chases after anything. She has no need to. She's not worried about what time it is at all. She's living her best life. She's magical. She has freaking fire in her hand. She manifests whatever she wants. She is abundance incarnated. 8 of Wands, passionate communication. It's like once that all got taken out, it's like now we're ready to release this passionate energy of the 8 of Wands. The wheel turns. We're feeling back in our best selves again, and we're ready to release, right? 8 of Wands is passionate communication and travel energy. The Devil is next, though. Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here in Taurus's reading? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what was that? The Hierophant, that is your energy. Taurus. Something came to light here. right? We have the sun on the bottom of the deck. This is your energy. The Hierophant is you. Something came to light about an addiction, perhaps, or an obsession, or an unhealthy relationship, or, you know, and the devil is a very hard energy to resist. So whatever that is, place that in your life. You seem to have come to a new day with this energy. The sun is major arcana for Leo. I would like one more, please, for the devil, because we see clearly that, oh, wow, okay. Hello, now we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So we have the Empress and the Emperor, the King and the Queen of Pentacles, very similar energies, I might add. And the Eight of Wands just shot out of some cannons once again. Now it's on the table. So, Taurus is like, now I'm feeling this devil energy is just someone that you feel like so drawn to, right? Like this is you, it's an undeniable connection. And it might be this person from the past. Oy vey. I don't know, you know, because the Six of Cups is here twice. Like I said, though, that could be just something that took itself out. This happened in your past. That's how they're emphasizing it. Something that happened in the past. You took it out. You dealt with some addictions, perhaps, that you had within yourself. Or I'm just saying, this is amazing to have the Emperor, the Empress, the Queen, and the King of Pentacles. That's pretty amazing. And the Hierophant is here twice. Since that's your major arcana, it's amazing in and of itself, but that's also a higher level of commitment energy, right? It doesn't seem to be happening right here in this red hot second, though, because we have the Two of Wands. We'll clarify that in a moment. The Two of Wands is an energy of like, how do I get to this thing? How do I bridge this distance, right? That could be an emotional distance or a physical distance. Let's see. Page of Wands is next. So it could be an age gap as well. The Page of Wands is a younger energy. So the bridging the distance of age, you know, place that in your life. Now, the Page of Wands is also a communicator. It's a very lively, feisty, fun text message, back and forth, banter, that's sexy, flirty, that kind of thing. Because wand energy is our passions. So Page of Wands, please. Please clarify the Page of Wands for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, interesting. I didn't look at that. It flipped on the bottom. And it's, wow, Four of Cups under that. It's like somebody has been hard at work, trying to perhaps shift their focus away from the dissatisfying aspects of life, which is what the Four of Cups is needing to shift the focus. And perhaps they shifted it just back to work, you know, or perhaps they are working diligently at shifting within themselves, their energy. Coming out to clarify this Page of Wands, which is this little communication, right? It's just this, excuse me, pardon me, as I shift on my chair. It's this little initiation, and it's a fun exchange of communication, honestly. Clarifying that is the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. So that's beautiful. The Two of Cups clearly is a very special connection. It's soulmate energy. We have the High Priestess as well. This is a deeply intuitive person. Someone who trusts and relies on their intuition to guide them. The High Priestess knows all of the mysteries of the universe. She doesn't communicate them, though. She keeps that to herself, and so she is known as a card of secrets. So perhaps this has been kept secret for some time, but it is about to be communicated. How somebody feels. They feel like you are their Two of Cups, Taurus, or this is how you're feeling about somebody. It's very, very special energy, that. Clearly it is. We have the Queen and the King of Pentacles here next. I almost want to clarify them together. I think I will. Why are the King and the Queen of Pentacles here in Taurus's reading today? So Taurus, clearly that is your energy. That's earth plane energy. Wow. Somebody's wanting to put the work in because they know that you are this special someone to them, or this is how you feel about somebody. The Four of Cups, perhaps in the past they thought it was a missed opportunity. This is a missed opportunity card. So perhaps they couldn't see it before, and now they want to put the work in. I want to get one more on the King and Queen of Pentacles, please. For Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. It will be met with some resistance. There's no doubt. Okay, this is obviously a reconciliation energy that I was kind of picking up here with that Judgment. This could be somebody that you do know. It's going to be met with some resistance a little bit. This Queen is guarded, the Queen of Swords. She is open, however, to going on a walk with that person and hearing what they have to say. She will bring her sword with her. They seem to want to communicate, though, here that they are mastering themselves, right? They have mastered themselves. If they had came with sabotaging ways of the Five of Swords in the past, strength here shows mastery, self-mastery. Wanting to put the work in. All coming to clarify this connection, this couple, this Queen and King. So the Two of Wands, this is bridging that distance. This is planning how to get to the destination or the person. Two of Wands, please clarify the Two of Wands for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Cups. It's a wish come true. Whoever is trying to build this bridge feels like you are their wish come true, or you feel this way about somebody. There's definitely a lot of mental anxiety surrounding this because they realize that in the past they brought in a Five of Swords energy, which is a really cutthroat, nasty energy. Somebody who's just concerned for themselves, not anybody else, you know. But people do grow up. Okay, people have epiphanies all the time, and people have awakenings, and then they're never the same afterwards. So, you know, you're going to have to gauge this yourself. But here's the Four of Cups, right? This is that missed opportunity energy. It's like somebody couldn't see something in the past. Now, the Temperance I did mention was, you know, a balancing within the self and tempering of thyself. But this is also bringing together two opposing energies. It's usually seen as an angel who is juggling energies. It's not very clear in this card. I know what I'm looking at, but it's not very clear in this card. There's a person in those waves. There are two cups, and the cups in the tarot represent our heart, our emotions. So two people's hearts, the Two of Cups, okay, being balanced and brought back together by that Temperance. It's like divine assistance, and with the Hierophant right next to it, it's like you're either wanting this, or, you know, whoever is wanting this and trying to come back is definitely perplexed up in their mind. This was a missed opportunity. The Four of Chalices. Would you like to further clarify the Four of Cups or the Four of Chalices for Taurus? Wow. Wow. They may not have been able to see it before, but they can definitely see it now, Taurus. Holy crap. Ace of Pentacles with the Lovers. The Lovers is about making a choice in a love situation. They definitely have made a choice to offer this very stable new beginning with that Ace of Pentacles. And there's that Four of Cups. It was a missed opportunity in the past. Well, hot damn. Okay, so the Temperance is next. This is, you know, being brought together by Spirit, trying to bring these two energies into balance. So further clarify the Temperance, please, for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who wants to take it one step at a time. They realize there is, you know, some resistance here. They want to build a firm foundation and go slow, gain your trust, or this is what you're hoping for, that sort of thing. The Knight of Pentacles goes very slowly. Wow. There's so much love here. The King of Cups is full of love. He knows exactly how he feels. He doesn't always express how he feels, but he is full of love. And so is that 10 of Cups. That's emotional bliss with another human. Taurus, this person might have messed things up in the past, but they are definitely trying to come correct now. I mean, that's their energy. That's their energy anyway. And that's what I'm reading here. So the Hierophant, higher level of commitment energy, is closing out your reading. Let's clarify the Hierophant for Taurus. It's like if they didn't give you that commitment in the past, that now they want to. Maybe, you know, sometimes, you know, that heart or absence makes the heart grow fonder, or, you know, sometimes when people have time to reflect and think about things, it gives them a new, fresh perspective, right? It gives them a new appreciation. So Page of Cups, the Page of Cups is an initiation of love. It is also sometimes an apology. Clarifying the Hierophant, we have the 8 of Swords to the Knight of Swords. So this person coming in is all sorts of anxious in their mind about this message that they're about to deliver. And they might come rushing in with it. It might just come blurting out because they are so anxiety ridden. They want this so much. There is so much love here. 2 of Cups, the Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups to the 10 of Cups. It's like they want to make up for a missed opportunity in the past is what's coming through. Oh, so yeah, underneath this, I wanted to just check it. Underneath the little apology card here of the Page, oh wow, the Page of Cups, that apology card, they want to apologize for breadcrumbing you. The 6 of Pentacles can be just, here's just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. It left somebody brokenhearted, you know, and needing to recover after a heartbreak. So from the 3 to the 4 of Swords is all hiding over here under this little apology card. So, I mean, they are so anxious. It's like they do have all this love, but I'm telling you what, the Knight of Swords is an energy of, even though they feel all this love, they're so anxious in their mind over it that it might be blurted out in an awkward sort of way, or just a rushed kind of way, or they just come rushing in with it. It's like type energy. Let's get you some angels and ancestors for Taurus, please. Thank you, Spirit. So Taurus, if you like the way I read the cards, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It would be super helpful for me and free for you. You got Sage, be devoted and committed. On the bottom of the deck, we have Seer, see beyond the current situation. Now let's get you some Moonology for Taurus, please. Thank you, Spirit. If you would like a private reading with me, Taurus, the information is in the description box. You just click on the title of the video and it'll drop down the box. And you can also make a donation if you would like to my channel. Thank you to everyone who has donated. We have nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon energy. And then we also have your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon energy. Let's get you some charms. You got, wow, okay, so you got this little boot, okay, and it just made me think of that song, These Boots Are Made for Walking, right? And it's like maybe somebody had to walk away here because clearly it wasn't cool. Like there was a whole bunch of stuff going on that was not okay, toxic, right? Someone left, and by leaving, it gave a wake-up call to somebody else, okay? And it sparked this new love. Got that love and feeling. We have this little, look like a sea star, honestly, to me. And then we have a swan. So this little swan in my opinion, represents eternal love, like they mate for life. And yeah, it's a lovely energy. Look up the swan totem. I'm sure there might be a few more messages there for you. I hope this was helpful, Taurus, and until next time, take it easy. Bye.